I'm sorry, excuse me. So, I don't know, it seems so weird because that's pretty much the definition for, not for cosmos, but for ecosystems, right? Okay, so it's weird. Okay, it's kind of, the camera made me nervous. Whew, no. So, but I actually found out a little bit later when I sort of, I quitted that school. I found out that what he meant is that something greater than that. He meant not the cosmos that we know, but all of the cosmos and the universal law for all of the cosmos in the world, in this realm, in the reality, because we don't know the reality. This is merely an illusion. We only have 5 senses, my friend. 5. 5 is so tiny. You add 5 to infinity, it's nothing. Nothing at all. But 5 too has a value, right? We gotta use the tiny value deliberately. I mean, cautiously, and we gotta really use it properly. And yeah, I'm not really that. Yeah, I'm not a I'm not a topper at all at school. So, but I just like maths. I don't know why, because you know, in this world, it's things are limited, right? We only have 5 senses. It's limited. We don't get to feel this universe, all the contents of this universe, because we're stationary. Obviously, we won't. Of course, me or you and everyone, every living being on Earth, can't feel its rotation, right? Because it's so huge, it's so humongous, and all those. Well, I think that if you meditate, well, of course you could be focused, but you can't just feel it all at once because you only have 5 senses. Once again, it's limitless. Sorry, limited. Did I say limitless? I mean limited. I'm so sorry. I meant limited. I have this minor dyslexia, so yeah, I might flip everything out. So, and the second person who inspires me in this concept is my mathematics teacher, obviously. His name is Sir Freddy. He's so awesome. Actually, no, it was actually a simple graph. I was actually drawing a fairly simple graph, not a parabola, but a linear graph. And I actually went, you know, in a piece of paper, for example, I have this piece of paper. You've got graphs, right? Sorry, I thought the camera was there. Okay, so this region, I made a graph, and I made actually 2 graphs, because it wasn't a graph paper, it was like quite normal note paper for notes, not graph papers. So I actually made 2, coordinates. Well, it's pretty much fine, but I saw those coordinates. The x-axis was actually the negative part, and the positive part was actually, you know what I mean. It's smashed. It doesn't really mean that it's smashed because it goes forever. Like it will collide. What will happen if infinite and infinite collide? Wow, it will be crazy, wouldn't it? Or will it cancel into 0? I guess so, because it's negative and it's positive. I don't think you guys would get it because it's weird. Anyway, I gotta see how many minutes it'll go. It's 6 minutes already. Okay, let's go on to the intuitions a little bit. So I actually made some weird calculations, and then I finally found out one thing from that weird feeling I had in that question. It was actually a very simple question. Not really a question, okay? I was doing an exercise regarding graphs, linear graphs, and basic I'm so sorry about that. Basic algebra, and it's sort of converging, the infinity. And it's like, it's impossible. How are you having that? I don't want infinity to converge. No, it means like nothing would exist. If infinite converges, it's like they would have converged in a different way, not in that typical way, because it's like you can embed that so it would converge in a different way. You can see it in a whole new angle. And I computed something called the infinite cylinder. You can see, hopefully you can see it. Hopefully my camera can focus that. Now, what's this infinite cylinder? It's not infinite cylinders. It's all about a fairly weird polygon. Okay, but I want these sides S to be infinitely small, and it'll arrive to, you know, infinitesimals and all of those. And it's a cylinder, actually. It's infinite cylinder. So what I mean is that you can draw any coordinates, okay? So coordinates not only like those things. You can draw any straight line until it has covered all of that area, and it would go like this. It would inflate. So this is how I model the multi-dimensional way of reality, how it might behave. It might be something like that, because it's like I overcome string theory. Okay, I actually overcome string theory. You know, string theory, that new brains, when they collide, when two universe dimensions collide, and it produces a newly born brain, right? Not brain, I mean brains, you know, brains, vibrating strings. Well, I could just pretty much fathom it into something like this. So it actually because it goes smaller and smaller and smaller. I haven't really took the limit yet, because I could just take a limit until it goes infinitely small, because it keeps on emerging. New vector field keeps on emerging faster than light speed. And I actually it's really kind of hard to explain. I'm sorry, I haven't really made the limit, but I will evaluate that a little bit later, maybe tomorrow. So this is actually an introduction video only. So okay, I actually computed some divergence. It's divergent and its curl. Oh, okay, so that's its curl. Okay, you must be wondering, what kind of function is this? Well, S and C is nothing but constants. Okay, so S is the side as it goes to 0, because psi won't have any value anymore. It won't be any straight line. It will be 0. At least, I don't know. It won't be any straight line anymore. You won't really see it as a straight line. It'll be infinitely small. It'll be so perfectly small. Even when you pretty much can't do it in this universe, but it is in my world. But yeah. So what it means is that it would, you know, it would inflate in any direction. It will go down and it will go up. It'll inflate. But this part is just this part in my theory, which I'm so sorry. I haven't taken that. It's 10 minutes already. So this. Where's my theory? No, I'm so sorry about this. Hang on a second. Somewhere right here. I actually made a weird model about I named this the Luxonic Supergravity Fundamental Infinity Field Theory. I know, because luxons are like particles that always moves faster than light, because I wanted to fix this. So if you can see it a little bit, hopefully you can. So okay, so this part was actually the infinite cylinder. This part was actually, I named it the Eightfold Path. I don't know, because I'm a Buddhist or something, because it's awesome. 2D illustration of the Luxonic Supergravity Supersymmetrical Fundamental Infinity Field. Okay, so it's moving at a certain cosmic speed. It's actually moving. These brains are moving, you know. But why did I drew these curves, and it's not focusing? What's wrong with my camera? I'm sorry. Wait, it's not focusing. But I actually drew it. Okay, okay, the point is, I drew the brains with different, as if they were different functions, because different universe, aka different function. And these are the strings, and it goes like it goes infinitely. And when it collides, it'll form a new brain. Get it? It means like as the sides get smaller, it'll form new brains. So thank you for watching. It's been 12 minutes already, but it's it's awesome for you guys to notice me, at least just to notice me and give feedbacks. My fairly weird theory.